Hello, hello, and welcome to the Pulpit Wife's podcast. I'm Sharon Rand, your host, the Pulpit Wife, the coach for the preacher's wives. I am the founder of the Epic Christian Woman, and I help preachers' wives and Christian women overcome hopelessness by guiding them back to their God-given identity. Through faith-based coaching and practical encouragement, I support them in shifting from silent struggle to spiritual strength so they can live with renewed confidence, purpose, and peace. So welcome, like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you share with someone this message today because it's something that we all deal with, ladies. We all deal with this. Whether you're a preacher's wife, a mother, co-worker, sister, cousin, women, we deal with this. It's called procrastination. And I want to say, are you really going to do it? Are you going to procrastinate and not do it? Procrastination impacts growth. A lot of things we do are impacted by procrastination. I'm not here to shame you. I'm here to help us name it, face it, and move beyond it. Because what's waiting on the other side of procrastination is progress, purpose, and peace. And I have listed 3 key contributing factors to procrastination. 1, perfectionism disguised as planning. You'll say to yourself, I need to get it just right. This leads to getting nothing done, often rooted in fear of judgment or failure. 2, overwhelm and unclear priorities. Too many ideas, too little structure, results in shutdown and no action. So you procrastinate. And number 3, fear of success. Yes, people don't realize there's a fear of success as well as fear of failure. So you subsequently ask yourself, what happens if this really actually works? Think about it. It just might work. But if you procrastinate, you'll never know. You won't get it done. Use this as a journaling prompt also. Write down those things you procrastinate about or things that just spark you in a conversation and you never get anything done after the conversation. What's one task that you've been delaying even though it matters a lot to you? What's the fear? What do you fear might happen if it finally gets completed? What could my life look like if I move forward in faith instead of delaying? Procrastination keeps you on pause. Which factor hits closest to home? Perfectionism, overwhelm, or fear? Which one of those things do you have that you use when you procrastinate? Is you want to get it perfect? Or is it too much? Or you're fearful? Have you ever delayed something that turned out to bless others once you were finished? Think about the end product. Who are you helping? Proverbs 13:4 says, the desires of the diligent are fully satisfied. You have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. Don't stop. And if it's too much, back up and restart. Don't just give up. Just back up and restart. Tell yourself, I take courageous steps toward my purpose every day. I release delay and walk in divine discipline. Do you know you have to be in complete submission of God's work, what He has planned for you? In order for you to overcome hopelessness, you have to move. You have to be guided back to your given identity. What is your purpose? Why are you procrastinating on something that God has given you to do? You know what? The act of delaying or postponing things, despite knowing that it could lead to success, only puts you in a state of confusion, depression, anxiety, all these things that happen because you procrastinated. And it's nobody's fault but your own. I know things come up, different things are said. People are always needing you to do this or to do that. But there's a point where you have to tell people, hold on a minute, I have something else to do. Just give me a minute. So what triggers you to procrastinate? What triggers you? What type of things that you could break into small goals to get it done instead of taking all this time and getting frustrated? Embrace the progress. Done is better than perfect. Build momentum with small wins. Do you know those small wins lead up to victory in the end? Remember why you're doing it. And remember, there's always an epic strategy for everything. Epic. EPIC. Expectation, purpose, intention, and consistent. Those things you have to do in order not to procrastinate. What are you expecting? What are you waiting on? What are you thinking that might happen once you're finished? Purpose. What is your purpose of doing what you're doing? What is your purpose for procrastinating? Why are you not choosing your purpose over perfection? Intention. To be intentional, you have to plan and prepare. Plan and prepare. Then you won't procrastinate. Get a calendar, get a timer, get a partner, get something that will keep you on task. Consistently show up even when it's hard. Show up even when it's hard. And procrastination can cause some real issues. Ask yourself, are you really going to do it? Are you going to do it? And sometimes, most times, you have to wait as things blossom into place before you count yourself out. It takes time to build anything. Think about farmers. Ecclesiastes 11:4. Farmers who wait for perfect weather never plant. If they watch every cloud, they never harvest. Choose your purpose to make progress. Move when it's time to move. Think about those farmers. If I waited for it to stop raining to plant, or waiting for the sun come out to plant, or waiting for the weather to get warmer to plant, I would never see what I have growing in my garden. It'll be all wasted. By the time the weather changes, it'll be too late to plant. And if I'm watching the clouds, I don't want to go out and pick the harvest. It'll go to waste. It'll stay out there. That's what procrastinating does to a Christian woman. A preacher's wife procrastinates on service for her congregation that her husband is preaching for. Stop procrastinating on what you can do. Don't worry about what they won't let you do, but build a relationship that what you are good at and you know you could put forth the effort to try, go ahead and try it. Are you afraid that you might fail? Are you afraid that they might ask you too many questions? Or are you just afraid to step up and step out on what God has given you? When you have that silent struggle, you are quelching the spiritual strength. Don't quench the spirit. So you want to live a renewed confidence and purpose and peace. So thank you for listening to the Pulpit Wife's podcast. I'm Coach Sharon Rand, the coach for the preacher's wives and founder of the Epic Christian Woman. And I want you to like, comment, share this podcast, and look forward to me sharing more and asking you to be a guest on my podcast. Yes, I'm going to ask you. So thank you for listening and hope to hear from you soon.